The emotions. 19 by 3 = 57. Lo, first, my children, allow me to give you knowledge on emotions. This knowledge came from a divine scripture, a scripture which was received by me to give unto you, so that you may have right knowledge, right wisdom, and a right understanding, which will lead you into sound right reasoning. The science of Nuobu, which was given to you by the Anunnaki, the Aluhum, the angelic beings. The divine scripture is called the Holy Tablets, where it states, of all the emotional barriers, the most devastating is anger, the greatest enemy of peace, for it is the most negative. It is a modification of lust, for when one's desires are not gratified, one becomes angry. The mind then becomes confused, memory and understanding is lost, and things are said and done without awareness or control. Anger does great danger to one's own physical and psychic bodies, as well as those of the others. The whole nervous system is shattered by one fit of anger. Occasionally, a spiritual teacher expresses a little anger outwardly in order to correct a student, but this should not be confused with an emotional outburst. Though he or she may appear hot and indignant on the outside, the true master remains cool within, for his or her motive is the growth of his or her disciples. Only when anger is the outcome of selfish or petty motives is it wrong. Anger is very difficult to control, and especially when it has been allowed to grow and become habitual. It is the most easily controlled when it is a small ripple in the subconscious mind. One should watch the mind carefully for any signs of irritability, then control is no problem. Frequent irritation over trifling matters is a sign of mental weakness. This can be overcome by carefully developing its counterforce, the virtue of patience. Just as heat and light can be transferred into electricity, anger can be transferred into spiritual energies. All vices, unwanted qualities, and wrong actions stem from anger. When anger has been controlled, all others die by themselves. Anger gains strength with repetition, and in checking it, one gradually strengthens the will. By learning to remain silent even in the face of insult and abuse, it becomes easier to check for emotion before they take form. Always speak moderately, and if there's a possibility of a burst of anger during conversation, stop speaking and do something else. Words should be soft and arguments hard, for if the words are hard, they create conflicts. Drinking cool water or taking a brisk walk are excellent aids in combating anger, as is maintaining silence for a long time. Smoking, eating bad food, and drinking are irritants, which irritates and aggravates the problems, and they are best to be avoided. Family can bring out the worst in you. Loved ones know how to get inside and upset you. Don't argue when hungry. If you expect too much of others, you deserve the pain of a letdown. Do what you know you can. Don't try to show off. It can bring you problems. If you go into crowded areas, you're bound to find trouble. You are in control of your emotions. You are responsible for whatever happens to you. You are always where you are supposed to be. Look around you. If you enjoyed this content from the Holy Tablets, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to All Eyes on Egypt TV for more divine knowledge and breakdowns. Got a question or a thought to share? Drop it in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you and keep the discussion going. This video is sponsored by AEOEbookstore.com, the largest selection of books authored by Dr. Malachi Z. York. Go check them out today and support the movement.